Chelsea have binned it off. Chelsea have binned it off. Chelsea have binned it off. They've binned it off. They've binned it. Let's talk through it. Chelsea, the phrase I'm using, have binned it off. Binned it off. It's gone. Gone. Viewers, welcome back to an episode of AFC Thames with me, DoctorBenjyFM. Good to see you. I hope you find you very well. We start with Chelsea binning it off. Oh dear, oh dear. Liverpool, Manchester United, Nottingham Forest, 3 games and drop points in all 3 of them. Only the 1 point from a potential 9, and that will bring AFC Thames back into contention. We have been on fire recently, apart from the extra time needed against Bolton. No, sensational performance from us in recent times. Really, really good. That 2-2 to Tottenham after wins against Newcastle and Liverpool, the only black mark against what has been a phenomenal January period, as we are now February 1st, the window's closed, the guys we've got are the guys we've got, and today then, just the 1 game, but quite the game. The league table, viewers, has turned on its head. We now lead by a point, and we go away to Stamford Bridge, away to Chelsea today. Some of our boys have been in fine form. Ishmael banging goals in. Randrup, Agonovic playing fantastically. Eddie Elso's up there in terms of assists as well. It's been a real strong performance from the boys. You can see just how well we're playing at the moment. So many good players, or so many of our players, I should say, in the top 12 of the league campaign, and hopefully we can continue it. How does the season preview look? Oh, we do have players in it. 3 players. Randrup, Abo, and Agonovic plays there as well. So yeah, exciting times. The big bit of news is that there has been a transfer. Actually, I say there's not been any transfer news. There's been one. Just the one. Now, a couple of things have gone down as we play in a couple of days against Chelsea, but at the end of the window, Castillo has been brought in. Remember we were signing a goalkeeper? You forgot. It's fair enough. It's been a while. You can see there the 6-foot Colombian has been brought in. So far, yet to play a league game. We'll debut him today to see how he does. I feel a little bad for Will Jones. Castillo has played some of the FA Cup games for me, working him in sort of lightly to begin with at the very least. Again, a couple of the EFL games as well. Welcome to the team, my friend. Jones has kept 3 clean sheets in a row. I know I'm going to take him out of the team. That is ruthless. It's actually deadline day. I was saying it wasn't. It's deadline day today. The other bit of news is that Madalena has left us for Wolves for a massive £20 million. A good deal. Yes, I would agree. Off to the Championship he goes. Enjoy it, mate. Enjoy it. Now, look, I was going to bring Below back, but I mean, it's 4.3 million. And he wants 40 grand a week, and I've not got the spots to play him. Actually, he's probably got English nationality, hasn't he? So it wouldn't matter if I... Okay, then. All right, 40 grand, my God. Okay, 37, reasonable. 40 grand it is. I mean, fine, done. We're bringing in Below. Below is back, viewers. I mean, he's the only of the sort of superstar former players that either haven't retired or are still featuring now. Solomon's the other one, but he's like 15 mil. Forget that. So pre-Chelsea, I'm about to throw the whole thing into disrepute here by buying a player that I really do not need. I feel sorry for Wenger as well because of our foreign player limit and the fact that I've brought in an extra player. He's not registered now, so he's going to be annoyed. All right, Below's back. Mate Below is returning to AFC Thames. Fine. Can we register him because he's technically homegrown? Yes, viewers, it works. Again, Wenger absolutely fuming. Also, I was trying to let Lewis D go, but no one wants him. Let's just put him up 5 mil. Very late in the window to do this, but let's just see if anyone fancies it. No one wants him. Nobody wants him. Okay, fine. So my final transfer of the of the whole series is Below, a player I've had before. I feel sorry for Wenger. Continually sorry for him. It's not his fault. He didn't deserve this. All right, now the transfer window is officially closed. I would have thought it was closed. Now it's officially closed. We turn our attention to the away trip to Chelsea, knowing that this doesn't decide anything. It's a huge game in the context of the season. Win it, and suddenly a 4-point gap emerges, and our route to the title looks that little bit more comfortable. Lose it, though, and we hope again that they have a moment where they bin it off. Who knew that Chelsea might be the ones to bottle this late on? That really is fantastic. Right then, team-wise, let's go through it. Castillo will of course be in goal then. Our new man in goal. I feel so bad for Will Jones, who technically these days is better than him. When I bought Castillo, he was like 4.5 star. Don't pay attention to star ratings. Scouts know nothing. Again, it's kind of form-based. So now I'm not sure what to do. Because on paper, Castillo's definitely better. But the form book... How can you... I can't drop him. It's going to have to be a case of when he makes a mistake, then he's out. Right, the rest of the side made a couple of changes in midfield there. Braziz and Pintado will be at the back then. Eddie also at left back. Agonovic, are you fit to play? You are fit to play. In you come then, my friend. On the left-hand side, Reyes and Gasser in the centre with Randrup, Abo, I guess Agonovic and Ishmael up top through the middle. Bench-wise, Salatiel's going to feature on it. We'll put him in there for Castillo, who's now gone from starting to on the reserve list. And below for Gomez, sure, why not? If we get a goalkeeper injury, when I've got 2 excellent goalkeepers on the bench, that'll be poor. All right then, into the games we go. I'm excited to see how we do. This is going to be good fun. All right, the Chelsea side, there are Bryce Charles is the only one that really sticks out. He's very, very good. But if they're battling for a league title, I suspect they're quite good across the board. Again, not going to define the season, but it's going to be a huge game in the context of the season as we kick things off. Just under 5 minutes gone, as we've got ourselves a little bit of possession on this right side of the pitch. As Gill's inside ball to Ishmael is good, and Randrup now beats his man. Can he get past the next one? Can the ball? Oh my word! It looks like he's dived, viewers. They're going to go over. Is he to the? No, he's not going to go to the screen, which means it's definitely a penalty. Randrup wins it 5 minutes in. I'm going to have a big chance to make the most of this. They're going to check it. Unless he has actually dived, it's absolutely a penalty. It's a penalty. Abo's going to step up to take it then, as he could give us a very early lead in this top-of-the-table clash. Abo for AFC Thames, and he slams it in. Gives the keeper absolutely no chance. We lead 1-0. His 13th goal of the season. Abo's having a much better year this year. That trequartista roll and penalties are helping. All right, that's perfect. 1 shot on target, 1 goal, a solid XG, and a yellow card. It couldn't be going any better than this. Of course, we'll keep a close eye on what Manchester City doing. Again, Everton the focus, as they were against Chelsea last episode. We'll see that. Look, this is one of those situations where I've said it like 15 times. We can't win it today, but my word, can we put ourselves in a strong position? A clean sheet from Jones wouldn't go amiss either, as Pintado back to Jones. I will say, announcement, viewers, there will be videos over the weekend. There'll be a Saturday and a Sunday and a Monday and a Tuesday. We're doing a lot of Thames towards the back end of the game year this year, as over the weekend I'm moving house. I'm getting everything moved, and early next week, as Ishmael goes close, as I've somehow opened that up without knowing how I've done it. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of videos to make sure that there's content all weekend. So if you like Thames, I've got good news. There's going to be loads of it. Of course, we've got our Champions League run, but the league focus is very much the focus right now. At half-time then, we lead 1-0. Good. It's a very, very, very even game. Randrup having a little bit of a quiet one. It often comes down to performance in these types of games. Of course, the advantage we've had so far is the penalty. So performance-wise, it probably is still pretty even, and in recent games against big teams, we ourselves have binned it off on a few occasions. As Gill, the ball forward, missed a slide tackle. It was a shambles from Chelsea. They missed their head of the slide tackle. It's just the most pointless slide tackle. We'll watch it again in 3 dimensions, but away in a London derby, the red side of Thames are dominant. As we'll see this again, first they missed the header centrally, Secondo, and then this slide tackle is the most desperate slide tackle nothing you're going to see this year. He's nowhere near it. He just thinks, I'll make it look like I'm making an attempt. As we take a 2-0 lead. Ishmael again. What a guy. Someone asked me, actually, I did a little Q&A on Twitter last night. If you don't follow me on Twitter, feel free to. And someone asked me who my favourite player in the whole series was. And I'll probably do a best 11 video at the very end of the series. But this man on the ball right now, Peter Randrup, is right up there for me. I don't know what it is. When I signed him, I wasn't expecting that much, but I don't know, I love him. He's really good. I really, 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 really like him. I sound like a desperate lover there. I really like him. I wish he loved me back. As the ball forwards, he's not particularly good. Sorry that I'm still a little bit nasally, by the way. It's a little bit late in the video to say this. Is their forwards. It's a big chance as defensively somehow we keep it out. I'm hoping it disappears soon. It's just lingering now. You know, at the end of a cold. What a save, Jones! Oh my God! A fine save, said the text commentary. It couldn't have been more accurate. As the ball in goes all the way through. 63 minutes gone, and we look good. Now we've scored from open play. I mean, admittedly, it was a Chelsea mistake, but that's not really my problem. Out to Randrup on that side. It's not, the pass is a little bit lofty. Not particularly good, as in Gassam's tackle, though, not bad. They're not done yet, though, Chelsea. They're in behind, and that's a big chance missed. So as much as I love Randrup, I'm going to take him off. He's not having a very good game. Elmer's going to come on. Eddie Elso. It wasn't his best throwing, let's just say, as we're passing it to the legs of their defenders. I mean, boys, please, it's not very good play from us at all. Ball forward, it's dangerous. The cover from Braziz is very good. Jones, his ball out to Eddie Elso is decent. Reyes on it now. Forward to Ishmael. And we've got runners. Oh, Ishmael runs himself. Goodness me. Beats the man, cuts back inside, and then plays it all the way back to a Chelsea player. What are you doing, man? They were so good. They're forward again. The danger. I mean, it's not right. Because of that, I'm going to bring on a man that I can trust. Below, viewers, is going to make his second debut for the club. Welcome back, Mate Below, in the Premier League for Thames in a massive game. It's a risk. I think he scored 1 goal this season for the club he was at, and then I've come in with a £4 million bid, and they can't believe their eyes. Bush for Chelsea flicks it forward as we're just not doing marking. They've scored, and I've brought on a man that really shouldn't be on the pitch. Oh, I've taken off the best striker in the league and brought on Below. I mean, questionable defending here, by the way. I don't know what Pintado's doing, just letting him run, and then we just allow the shot to be taken. I mean, it's a difficult angle. Maybe you trust the keeper there. A great finish, though, as Ngassam's picking up bookings all over the show. This is not really the way I wanted it to go. I'm going to praise the boys in an attempt to win them round. Bryce Charles, Chelsea's players, we are not bidding... Oh, God. Okay. Below, it's great to have you back, mate. We're just going to bring Erman Trout on, though, because he's actually quality. Right, it's 8 minutes to go, viewers, and we've the irony of everything. We've crumbled. I mean, is there a chance for us to go? Okay, there's a man lying on the floor. That's a distraction, if anything. Now, they've got a throw-in. They've got a man off the pitch. They're down to 10. Can we break away from this situation? Erman Trout is not there. Charles, let's not lose the game. For heaven's sake, they've got a chance again. Oh my God, he's got to be offside. He's offside, viewers. He's offside. Luckily, I know the rules. And with 4 minutes to go, we are in absolute shambles. I realised that I praised them after conceding because the shouts just stack. Oh, God. Well, what up, boys? 2-2. Love that from you lot. As there's a free kick late in the game. A bow. It's very wasteful. As I mean, a draw's not terrible at this point, but it's still not good. As defensively there, we're actually making a contribution. Well done, everybody. Out towards Elmer. Stop with these passes that get intercepted constantly. Oh my God, it's happening, isn't it? Chelsea are in on goal. A shot goes in. Jones, your clean sheet's gone, mate. I don't know if you've noticed. I can't encourage the boys. I want to encourage the boys. Time is nearly up. 2 minutes to go. We've binned it off versus Chelsea. I mean, it's still a good result, but my word, I've messed about there. Don't make changes ever. Never make substitutions. And I know the Below sub now looks, well, it looks poor, doesn't it? I mean, let's be honest. Now, whose fault is this? When we look back at this at the end of the season, if we don't win the league, having been 2-0 against Chelsea, I mean, the way the league table looks there, I mean, City have dropped points. So that's good. Our goal difference is so dominant. We still lead. And Chelsea's bad run of form actually in the league does continue. But we had a real chance there. And I've said it again, we've binned it off, haven't we? Well, there we go then. Sometimes that's the way it happens. If you enjoyed the video, do drop a like on it. If you want to see some more, make sure you are subscribed because we're coming to the season's end. And again, of course, I keep saying it, we're not too far away from FM22. Final shout out to everyone that bought a shirt. We sold over 400 of them, which is mental. Thank you if you got one. They'll be with you over the next month. It takes a while. We have to get them all printed now and then sent out globally, which takes a little bit of time. But yeah, you will definitely get them. Any issues, make sure you contact me on Twitter or Contract Victory Kits directly and we'll happily help with any inquiries. Right then, gang, I'll see you again soon. We love with care. Goodbye. Binned it off. Brilliant. Well done, me.